Hey there, it's nutritionist Chris coming at you with a little bit of a question about what do you do to relax? I've done various things through my lifetime to find ways of reflecting on my day and um, getting through my day, dealing with my day, forgetting about my day, and something I try to be cognizant of these days is what's the long-term effect of my relaxation technique. I don't want to call out any specific methods, but I just invite you to consider the long-term effects of some of the things that you might be doing that may make you feel good in the short term, but in the long term may require you to become dependent on those methods. Because there are ways of relaxing and ways of settling one's mind that are actually beneficial to one's health in the long term and that make you actually not just feel better temporarily, but feel better indefinitely. I'll give you an example which I've mentioned before, which is meditation. It seems kind of out there and it seems kind of hard. It seems kind of pointless to some people, but meditation's pretty cool. It's very easy. It doesn't take very long, depending on how deeply you want to get into it. And you can do it right where you're sitting right now, as long as you're not self-conscious about how you look doing it. I've talked about it before. It's really easy. Just give yourself 10 minutes. Everybody's got a smartphone these days with a timer. Set a timer for 10 minutes. It's really challenging actually to do. And the more you practice, the better you get. Just sit down, close your eyes, listen to your breath. Count the exhales. Count up to 10, and then start over again. By doing that, you're concentrating on something which is real, which is your breath. You're grounding yourself, and all the things that are crazy in your mind that you're worried about that might happen tomorrow or that could happen as a result of something that happened earlier. None of that actually exists, folks. It's just in your mind. You're just inventing scenarios. So by concentrating on your breath, you're coming back to reality. Reality is really all that matters. So count your breaths, count up to 10, exhales. If you lose track, doesn't matter. Just start over at 1 again. And if you find that thoughts are entering your mind like crazy, it's okay. Just acknowledge them. Don't try to fight them. Don't try to overthink them or defeat them. Just notice them and go back to counting your breath. It's a really, really good way to energize yourself as well. Sometimes I meditate and I forget about my coffee. You can believe that. So, just think about what you're doing to relax. I read an article the other day and I posted it on my Facebook page that people who work hard are more likely to smoke more. I've been a smoker. I know what it's like. You deserve that smoke. But do you really deserve to need more smokes? And do you deserve the lack of oxygen to your brain that smoking gives you? Do you deserve the effect on things like blood sugar, inflammation, not to mention cancer, heart disease? Just because you work hard at a job that you don't necessarily love doesn't mean you deserve to ruin your health in addition to it. So just something I wanted to put out there. I hope it's helpful. And I'm curious, if you're not sure about what you're doing, if it's good or bad, maybe you want to argue that there is a benefit to what you're doing. I don't mind discussing it. Put a post, put a comment below. Share this, okay? Thanks. Have a great day.